Hey, Overland Travel Adventures. We are out at the Great Sand Dunes in Colorado. And this is a crazy, crazy place. You are in the mountains, you're at elevation, and there are these massive sand dunes in Colorado. You feel like you're in the Sahara Desert or something. And it is quite something. And they're very, very tall. It's deceivingly tall, and you can hike to the top. So Jackson and I decided to take that on and go to the top of the Great Sand Dunes. So come along with us and check it out. It's a trip. So I found that it was easier when I was climbing the sand dunes to walk on these crests of the dunes, and that seemed to be a little more firm than the faces of the dunes. There was one point where I tried to climb up the face of the dune and just slid basically all the way back down. But the view up here is incredible. So as you're going up, you always have to stop and turn around and look, because you're in the mountains on a sand dune. It's just so cool. During the spring and early summer, the snowmelt forms Mendano Creek at the base of the sand dunes, and it is so much fun to play in because you've got this icy cold water running across this super hot sand, and it's only, 2, 3, 4, 5 inches deep. You can dam it up, you can play with it, you can float on it, but it is one of my favorite things about the sand dunes. Unfortunately, Mendano Creek was pretty much dry when we got there this year. One of the biggest rewards of climbing to the top of the Great Sand Dunes is coming back down, because you can just jump and slide and jump and slide, and it's a lot of fun. People take their snowboards up there, and we saw a lot of folks doing snowboarding from up at the top of the sand dunes. That was quite something. And you can just take a piece of cardboard and do it, but we just did the hike today. You can see how steep these dunes really are. My shoes were so packed full of sand. Be sure to bring plenty of water, sunscreen, sunglasses, hats, everything you can, because you're at a high elevation, so you're getting lots of sun. Jackson did great hiking the sand dunes, and this was one of his favorite things that he did on our trip. So if you're in this part of Colorado near the Great Sand Dunes, it is definitely worth a stop. Hey, Overland Travel Adventures, thanks for coming with us to the Great Sand Dunes. I would love to spend more time there. Come back for the next episode.